Kate Martin is playing on an Unrivaled team, and so's Dijonai Carrington. And Dijonai was up to her old tricks. Seems kind of odd how this keeps happening out there involving Dijonai Carrington and Kate Martin. In this case, before it was Caitlin Clark. And does Caitlin Clark's relationship, and what I mean is friendship, with Kate Martin, is that influenced here in this, once again, egregious action, really multiple actions by Dijonai Carrington?
The Unrivaled League is facing chaos once again as D. Carrington ignites controversy by striking Kate Martin during the game. Frustrated by her inability to confront Caitlin Clark, Carrington directed her anger toward Kate, leaving both fans and players shocked and prompting concerns about sportsmanship.
What really happened here, man, with Dijonai? Okay. Nice pass. Oh, man. So you're going to help her up right after you clobber her like that, right? You're going to help her up after you clobber her like, didn't even look at her. Oh, she's so shady.
Carrington's aggressive actions towards Kate Martin have sparked a wave of controversy. How did Kate respond? Stay tuned to discover what happens next.
Hey, Dijonai. Oh my, Dijonai. How come every time I'm looking at the scene of the crime, how come your face is always, every time there's a foul, a questionable foul, a flagrant foul, a smack across the face, a fingernail in the eyeball, how come every time you just happen to be, oh, Dijonai popping up on the scene of a crime? Oh, shocker. Dijonai.
Martin managed to get past Carrington, but chaos ensued when Carrington's swing sent her crashing to the ground. Replays revealed it was no accident, leaving the crowd in disbelief.
One, Dijonai Carrington. Of course, she's the person that multiple times had, egregious altercations with Caitlin Clark last year, including the eye poke, the eye gouge, the eye scoop out of Caitlin Clark's head, heard round the world last year, as well as whatever that ridiculous flop and gyration was during.
Slow motion footage revealed Carrington's intentional swing. Though Martin returned to the game after a brief check, it was evident the incident had taken a toll on her.
Everyone else is seeing this angle. I'm calling her in, and I'm saying to her, I need...
Carrington's history of questionable tactics resurfaced, drawing comparisons to her notorious eye poke against Caitlin Clark last season, a move that had sparked widespread outrage.
And kind of swatted at Caitlin. Did you intend to hit her in the eye? And if so, could you just, or if not, either way, could you talk about what happened on that play?
I don't even know why I would intend to hit anybody in the eye. That doesn't even make sense to me. But no, I didn't. I didn't know I hit her, actually. I was trying to make a play on the ball, and I guess I followed through and I hit her. So obviously it's never intentional. That's not even like the type of play.
The incident further cemented Carrington's controversial reputation, triggering strong backlash from Indiana Fever fans. Do you remember how she responded when the media confronted her afterward?
Get to Caitlin, she'll just settle for Kate, right? If she can't get Caitlin, she'll just settle for Kate. Oh, Dijonai. What the reporter was saying, she was alluding to Dijonai being upset because she felt she got fouled on the prior end. She got fouled on the end prior, so you know what? I'm going to come on the other end. I'm just going to...
This altercation with Kate Martin only intensifies the criticism of Carrington, reflecting her past controversial behavior.
That Kate Martin gets annoyed over Dijonai Carrington's physical defense during Unrivaled. WNBA standout Kate Martin didn't seem to appreciate the physical defense Dijonai Carrington played on her during Unrivaled League. And I'm telling y'all right now, we already know how she coming, bro. She's very handsy with her style of play, and she's not the only one. It's a lot.
Here, as the camera pans over, she reaches in and swipes at the ball, but how hard are you going to do it exactly? You trying to break somebody's arm? Look at that. Look at that. Boom. You know, it's the small things.
In the unrivaled game, Kate Martin's impressive skills overshadowed Carrington's defense, fueling frustration that eventually turned into reckless behavior.
Individual player that has benefited more from Unrivaled than Kate Martin. Look, Kate Martin was somebody that came into the WNBA and nobody, and I mean nobody, thought she was going to make the Las Vegas Aces.
Over Black Eye Gate. I'm sure we've seen by now this play where Dijonai Carrington pokes Caitlin Clark in the eye. And after seeing this angle, so many people are saying that it was intentional, right? Dijonai goes up to steal the ball, and when she comes down, her hand goes like this, straight into Caitlin's eye. Do I think that this was a reckless play? Yeah.
Carrington's reckless hit and subsequent swat on Martin resulted in a clear foul, drawing widespread disapproval from both fans and players.
Trying to break an arm now on top of it? I mean, this person just says it. It's almost assault. Good grief. That looked like break my arm. Wondering, Kate Martin's team, the Laces, beat the hell out of the Mist last night. Even though the Mist has Brianna Stewart, Jewel Loyal, and Dijonai Carrington on this team. Dijonai, by the way, where were you? 1 for 10.
So there's probably not one individual player that has benefited more from Unrivaled than Kate Martin. Look, Kate Martin was somebody that came into the WNBA and nobody, and I mean nobody, thought she was going to make the Las Vegas Aces roster.
WNBA Twitter is currently crashing out over Black Eye Gate. I'm sure we've seen by now this play where Dijonai Carrington pokes Caitlin Clark in the eye. And after seeing this angle, so many people are saying that it was intentional, right? Dijonai goes up to steal the ball, and when she comes down, her hand goes like this, straight into Caitlin's eye. Do I think that this was a reckless play? Yes.
Hear what the reporter was saying. She was alluding to Dijonai being upset because she felt she got fouled on the prior end. She got fouled on the end prior, so you know what? I'm gonna come on the other end. I'm just gonna